Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some really cool artwork made out of junk. The gentleman's name is Patrick Amiot and Brigitte Laurent. And Patrick does the welding and Brigitte does the painting of everything. And on this street in Sebastopol, he has these crazy artwork in everybody's yard. So won't you come with me and let's go check this artwork out, and we might be able to meet the artist too. We'll find out. All right, come with me, let's go check it out. Here's one here, first one. This one's like a little cool little angel. I like his eyeballs. His eyeballs is like a oil pressure gauge. And then right next door is this Volkswagen. So he uses various parts. He gets junkyards and welds them together. You know, when I was a kid, we had a 1967 Volkswagen Bug. And I have a lot of memories of being in one of these things growing up. I used to sit in the front seat and hold on to this little handle they used to have. Is that pretty cool, huh? This one's super cool. This is a train, obviously. Look at the detail that went into this train. I used a rake for the front. It looks like some kind of wrenches or pipes in the back, and then some stove pieces. Looks like that's some kind of Bosch, I don't know. The guy's quite creative, and look at the smokestack, it's like bent metal. I wish I was that creative. But that one's one of my favorite. I love that one. It's awesome. So almost every house has one of these in their yard, literally. So he must have... This rabbit is really cool. It's got a vacuum cleaner as a paw or foot. And I'm trying to see what the other stuff's made out of. A couple Electrolux vacuums. I like that one. And then I'm just going to walk right next door, and you can see the Oakland A's pitcher, and he's got a mask on. And look at the creativity to make the baseball player. Alright. Okay, this is just a couple houses down. A bird. This one's cool. Character it has. Just kind of peeking over everything. Light bulbs and the hair. Kind of wire for hair. And then this one is Happy Trails Camping. And we got a little dog here. They're roasting marshmallows. Got the feet up. It's got like a toilet bowl thing as a barbecue. And a flashlight as a nose. And then the car is awesome too. Really cool. Like that one a lot too. Well, it's kind of hard to miss these because they're everywhere. This guy's like a soccer player. Trying to not get the sun in your eyes. Got the wiry hair. The cleats. It's awesome. The dog. Looks like a Rottweiler. The dog's awesome, huh? This is cool. Demolition bar, come in and get smashed. Now that's an old toy car, maybe. I don't know, you never know what he's using for these. And a smokestack in the front. That one's awesome. This guy's got a whole bunch of bumpers in his yard too. Look at this one. It's got all the, you see all the emblems for cars? Ranger and Regal and Malibu, Chevy, Pontiac, BMW. And look at his teeth. Look at the teeth. Those are awesome, the teeth. And holding up everything. Even the tie. I mean, the detail is amazing. All these things are super cool. Even the mailbox. Pig. Ice cream truck. Frozen custard shake sundaes. Got a menu here. I mean, man, the creativity behind these is insane. Another Black Lives Matter, which is great. And then this is a fire truck. You see that? And he's got a drill depth gauge as part of the fire truck. Super cool. Please take a pamphlet. Pamphlet. Urban art. So this is the guy's house. It's the guy that makes it all. And I'll definitely put a link to this at the end of the video so you can see all the different things. But I'm going to keep walking because I haven't even really begun to show you all the stuff on the street. Look at that old bug down there. In the porch. And the Batman. Pretty neat. Oh. And he's got the Mad Hatter there. And the Batman light. You see the Batman light? And this old plane up in the tree. This old sailor guy here. Looks like he's probably in a repair pile near the boat. I don't want to disturb him anymore because I see private signs. Look at this skateboard guy. He reminds me of that guy on Guardians of the Galaxy. This is like a rat. And then you see the Mandalorian hiding in there. That's got to be recent. Mando. And a little different view of the fireman. Alright, let's keep going. This is the artist's house. And we'll go tour the street and see what else we can find. Well, right next door is this fishing dog. He's got a mouse on the hook and a cat. You see that? Isn't that awesome? A little alligator down at his feet. And the eyes are like some kind of instrument gauge. It's like an odometer, actually. And right over here is a surfing dog. He's cool, huh? Surfing dog. Like him a lot. And then right next door is a big gnome. I wasn't kidding when I told you everybody has one of these in their yard. Got a big hat. Look at his facial expression. Smoking a pipe and got a mushroom in his hand. Another very creative piece. Oh, here's another really cool one. This is obviously Wizard of Oz themed. Wizard of Oz witch. I love the hair. Here's a little motorcycle on the porch. Alright, and of course, right next door, got another one. That one's cool, huh? This is a truck, obviously. The cow. Get out of the sun. Got a Chevy bumper grill. And a Dodge. Looks like an old garbage can he used. And then a wheel. There's a steering wheel with a dog hanging out. Everybody's got their masks on. Even the cow. I love that one too. Another one, this one's great. Crowbar. Well, guess what they're drinking? Corona. The detail is awesome. Look at their feet are made out of forks. You see that? And this guy's drunk, passed out. On what? Corona. That's a great one. These people here decided to make the mailbox a pig. They got teeth. And the eyes are like a button. You see that? Love it. Love it. Man, some people are born with creativity. I tell you. That one's awesome too. There's another one. This is a frog. He's like a special frog. King frog. It was really windy last night, so I think the fence probably flew over. But I love that his crown spins. He's got like a horse crest thing on him and a diamond. Really good one. And right next to, alright, we got the Mandalorian. Mando himself. He's got a jetpack, he's got his gun. And got a circuit on his hand. That was great. I hope they're going to have a baby Yoda or Grogu. Here's another Black Lives Matter one. So this is the third one I've seen. So this one's at the end of the street. This is awesome yellow jacket. You see the detail of that? It's got like turn signals off a car. And these are like flowers. And then his snout is like, I don't know what it is. That's a great one too. This one's at the Sebastopol Fire Department. It looks like their fire chief, assistant fire chief, passed away. But this is, I don't know if this is a memorial to him or not. But look at the creativity behind that. It's got a brush as a mustache. And red light on the top. Pretty awesome. You know, I was walking, I'm doing this, you know, this guy's art, but I couldn't help but notice this bell here from 1902. At the fire department where the one I just showed you, the fire chief. Pretty cool. Alright, here's another one. This is like a chicken juggling, I guess. It's got wheels. I don't know what you call those things on chickens that dangle down, but another very creative one. Here's another one, cat and dog one. And the bird on top, and the mouse on top of that. Very creative. Got the whole food chain there. I wanted to show you guys something that I thought was funny walking up here. Some kid wrote a wanted poster. And then, this is not a racetrack, slow down. So it's pretty amazing, the creativity behind all this artwork we're looking at on this art walk in Sebastopol. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. It's a really nice day. We had this crazy windstorm last night. The winds are like 45, 50 miles an hour overnight, blowing trees down, blowing stuff everywhere. All over the Bay Area. Very unusual, actually. All right, here's another one. Another baseball player. Look at his little boots. Cleats, I should say. Love that one. And you gotta love Batman. He's got all his special bat apparel. There's a razor, a flashlight. What is it? I'm trying to think of it. Oh, shark spray, of course, right? Anti-shark repellent. That one's awesome too. And then a robin is a bird. Very creative. Remember I told you how windy it was? Look at all these things on the ground. It's hard to walk because they're spiny, hard spiny things. And that house is pretty cool. And we are in the Bay Area, so this is San Francisco Giant here. And it looks like Buster Posey. He's awesome. Awesome player and awesome piece of work there. Just the detail on these is just kind of mind-blowing. Love that one too. Another one. This is an owl, obviously. But it's got like traffic signal for eyes. I wonder what the feathers are. It's kind of hard to tell. It almost looks like tin can tops. Just think of the work that goes into these things. And this guy pumps these things out. There's, I couldn't begin to show you all of them all over town. They're everywhere. When you come into the town of Sebastopol, they're everywhere. Businesses have them in front of their place. But this particular street is the most dense populated one. All right. Check this one out. This one's really cool. It's obviously a motorcycle. But just look at the creativity behind that. And what he's using for real headers, but manages to make it look like a motorcycle with all these crazy parts. Yeah, face is awesome. This one might be one of my favorite too. This one's really, really cool. Don't you think? Let's see what the back side looks like. Yeah, that one's top 3 for sure. Here's another great one. This one's a cow. And look at the chicken. Just all the parts that were used. This looks like a, I don't know, it's like it's so good. It looks like a real tractor, but it can't be. It's tiny. Look at the face of the cow. So awesome. And the house. This is a beautiful house. And they got a lot of pretty flowers in the garden. And some dinosaur kale. Some nice stuff. It's another great one, a waitress. Spaghetti and meatballs, one of my favorite. Macaroni and cheese, looks like Jello. Something else. Coffee, chocolate cake. The detail is really cool. Look at her knees. Her knees are made out of forks. Really neat. I like that one a lot too. And this is Three Little Piggies Construction. And of course the three little piggies are inside. Another great detail. Here's another picture of the artist's house. And just look at the car. One of their cars. If you're that creative, you gotta have a creative car and a van to go with it, right? I think so. And hands on the windshield. And this van here, Wonder Tread. I'm not sure what the significance is behind the van. Might be his van too. Like a traveling van, painted like Wonder Bread. I like it. Pretty neat. Oh, here we got a rocket. That one's awesome. I mean, let's face it, these are all awesome. Look at the dog inside, you see that? It's great. Really great. A little hatch, escape hatch on the side. And look at this. Can't miss Godzilla. It's got a bunch of shovels as the spikes on its tail. And these, if I compare, it looks pretty giant, huh? That car is that size and that windmill is that size. Love that. That's top 3, I think, of Godzilla. What do you guys think? Why don't you let me know in the notes which one's your favorite? The comments. Well, this is another one of his work. I like the kitty cat. He's got the mask on. This one's on wheels. Its claws are made out of something out of a what am I gonna say? A rake, maybe? He's got like. So this one's in the park in downtown Sebastopol. This is just another one I thought I'd show you. Alright. Well, here's another one. And it's another Black Lives Matter. So the other one is like the sister of this one. So these are all over the town of Sebastopol. And this place is called the Barlow. And it's got shops and restaurants and retail stores, so it's pretty cool. Oh, here's another one. Look at this one. It's a robot. Look at the detail here. It's got the chains as hands. And the pipe. It's like a welder. Robbie the welding robot. Pretty cool. These things are like wind art. And last night we had a wind storm. So these guys over here are cleaning up after the windstorm. They blow in the wind and shimmer. Well, I hope you enjoyed that art walk as much as I did. And if you did, let me know in the comments what was your favorite one. My top 3 was the motorcycle, Godzilla, and the Mandalorian, I believe, are my top 3. So this is in the town of Sebastopol, which is about 60 miles north of San Francisco. And this street is called Florence. So if you're in the area, definitely check it out. It's worth checking out. Thanks again. If you like my channel, please subscribe. And if you want to be notified of all my videos, hit that bell notification. All right. Thanks. See you next time.